When talking about some camera apps, if you are listing them, you cannot do away without mentioning Cinema FV-5 Pro. I'll be talking about its settings. If it happens that you are willing or you already have this application but you don't know how to go about its settings, so I'll quickly talk about its settings, what you need to know, so that you are going to follow up, so that you know what to set up before recording your content. So quick one, you need to go to settings. So once you click on settings, the first thing you see is general camcorder settings. So under it, everything you are looking at on my screen needs to be as it appears on my screen needs to be appears on your own screen as well. So the focus before caption, you need to enable that. Also allowing captioning videos, you need to allow that as well. Then after that, you come down to use double back key press. Use double back key press means that if you did not enable this while recording, especially when you are holding your phone, you might mistakenly exit the app. So once you enable this use double back key press, it means that before you can exit the app, you need to at least press back button twice. So if you press back button twice, it means that you cancel you cancel or you exit the application. But without you enabling this settings, it means that once you mistakenly press on back button, it means that your video will automatically cut. So that is why you need to enable this double back key. Now the next thing you need to do is that prefer certain application here. If you wish, you can enable that also. Then use camera compatibility. You need to use camera compatibility. Remember in Cinema FV, in open camera, we have been told that we should be using API 2. So I think this is the similar thing in this Cinema FV Pro, that you have to use camera compatibility. So then the next thing I will talk about before I leave this position, this use camera application settings. If you click on application settings, this means that you can, if you are not satisfied with what you set, you can just exit it, or so you can just restart it like you are restarting your phone. So that is the purpose of that. If you can see on what it is showing, resetting all settings will return the app settings to their default, as it means that it is going to maintain its position as you just installed the app. So the next thing I will be talking about quickly is under video. Once you click on video, custom video settings, you need to enable that so that you are to set some settings up. If you do not enable that, you'll not be able to set some settings up. So the next thing is container format. If you click on container format, this 3GPP, I've not tried it, but I use MP4. So this MP4 is just like video. You have the 3 is like audio. So this MP4 is your video. The video resolution, it depends on your quality. We have 8K, we have 4K, we have 2K, we have 1080, 720 and down. So the standard one on YouTube is 1080, which is FHD, and the preferred one is 720, which is HD. So it's either but you have to know that once you click on 720, the megabyte is going to consume on your phone, it will not be much, but the quality will not be as okay as 1080, 2K, 4K and so on. So it means that you have to follow up what your phone can take before you can actually select this position. So you can change it if you like, but what I know is that this app will automatically select the highest camera settings for your highest video resolution for your phone. So the next thing is show extended video resolution. You need to click that if you like. Then video camcorder, which is you click on it, just leave it at this H26 for something, just leave it like that. Then video bitrate, this video bitrate for all phone that I've came across happens to be 17 as it appears on the screen, which is this 17.0M, but you can select up to 20, 30, and if your phone has more than 30, you can select up to 60. But you have to know that if you are moving from this 17 to 20 upward, it means that it is going to consume a lot of space on your phone. So that is why you need to either leave it at 17 or just move to 20 to 30. So going out of this 20 upward, it means that your video record will take more than you expected. So the next thing is frame rate. Standard frame rate is 24. So but you can also pick 25 or you stick to 30. I love using 30 because all these things will add some quality, some good quality to your content. So it's either you leave it 24, which is, you can see the road film for 24. It's either you leave 24 or you move from 24 to 30. So that is that about that. Then video image settings. Lock exposure during recording. You need to lock exposure during recording. If you know, what you need to know about this exposure is that once you are moving your camera, it means that it will be changing. As you are moving, the camera will change, but once you have locked your exposure, it will not be able to move. It means that where you set it, once you lock it, in the particular moment you lock it, it will maintain that posture. So that is why you need to lock it. Then lock white balance during recording. You need to lock this one also. This white balance is like light monitoring. As the weather is changing, as the object, as in the person you are capturing or the content you are capturing, as it moves, also the screen of your camera, as in it will be increasing and decreasing in terms of light. So that is why you need to lock all these settings up. So automatically restart recording, so you can enable that as well. So if the actual recording is not manually stopped, file system size limit, it start automatically immediately. Probably if you are recording and it's gotten to the position that it has reached the optimum range. Let's assume that your video can take up to 30 minutes. So and you are recording a content that goes beyond 30 minutes. So instead of the application to just stop, it will stop by 30 and automatically within some seconds pick up from that 30 position. So it will be counted 31 to the duration of wherever you want to do your videos. So that is why you need to enable that as well. Then the next thing I want to talk about is the audio settings. So include audio track. Yes, I need to enable this. If you do not check it, it means that you just be recording empty content and your video will not capture your sound. So you need to enable that. Then the next thing is that sources mic. There are three options here. So you can use built-in mic, which is from your phone. You can use external mic as I'm using. You can also use Bluetooth mic. So automatically your phone will select, once you plug in external mic, it will move from this built-in mic to external mic. Or if you are using Bluetooth, it will move from this Bluetooth to Bluetooth. So but initially it will be on automatically, which is a built-in mic. So when you come down to this viewfinder, so you need to turn on the do not turn screen off. So if you click it, it means that once you are recording, your screen will not goes off. So if you refuse to click this button, it means that after some seconds, depending on your phone settings, the screen of your phone just went blank. So you need to enable this in order not to have such experience. The next thing is maximum screen brightness. You need to enable that as well so that you can see what is appearing on your phone. The show stop display. So you need to enable this show stop display so that you know when to cut your to stop what you are recording. So if you refuse to enable this, you are not going to see it on the screen. So that is why you need to enable it. Then show camera parameters. Just click on that. That is ISO and others. Then show remaining recording. You need to enable this as well so that you see what enable this position will tell you how much you've recorded. So that is why. Then show battery indicator. While recording, you need to know the position as in the strength of your battery. So enable all these settings will tell you how far you can go. So this is the little settings you need to do before you can use this Cinema FV-5 Pro judiciously. So I think I've explained. I think my explanation is going to go a long way. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, it takes you nothing to just click on subscribe and enable this bell button. So this will keep me talking about more content that can benefit you. So please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.